Hi folks, welcome back to MetaBox Tutorials. In this video, let's figure out how to create a bio page showing contact information of someone. It's a piece of cake if you use the MB settings page and MB views from MetaBox. A bio page is useful for personal websites, portfolios, sponsor information. It not only provides information fully, but also shows them in the most leaning way to catch everything. I have a bio page about our founder as an example. All the information about him will be saved in custom fields, so he can change them anytime he wants without touching the page template. Then, I use MB views to display them on the front ends. Let's check some tools we need in this practice before starting. You can use a normal page or a settings page to save information for the bio page, but I think the settings page will be more appropriate. So first, we need the MetaBox plugin to have a framework to create custom fields and settings pages for the profile. You can download it directly from wordpress.org. Also, you may need some advanced features from some extensions of MetaBox. You can install them individually or use MetaBox All-in-One to have them all. However, MetaBox All-in-One now includes the framework, so you can skip installing MetaBox. These are the extensions you may want to activate. MB Settings page allows you to create a settings page to input all the information that we want to be on the bio page. MB Views to create a view for displaying the bio page. MetaBox Builder to have a UI on the back end to create custom fields to save that information. You also can use several other extensions to have your own structure of fields that fit your page's content. Here, I use MetaBox Group to organize custom fields into groups for better management and display. Now it's time to see the way to make a bio page step by step. As I said before, instead of using a normal page to put the biography information, I use a settings page. Go to MetaBox, Settings page, and create a new one. I just keep this page settings as default. The page is blank now since we haven't added any content to it. Let's move on to the next step for that. Instead of adding fixed content to the page that you should change in the template or code, we suggest you use custom fields to manage those content easier and change it anytime you want. These are some simple fields that I'll create for the biography. There will be some social links as well as websites you may want to add, so I'll create clonable groups for them. Now, let's create them. Go to MetaBox, Custom Fields, and create a new field group. Just add the field types corresponding to the kinds of data. For the social channels, add a group field. Inside this group, add subfields for the social icon, title, and URL. I also set this group as clonable to add more than one social channel. Next, add another group for the links. Add subfields for it. It's clonable as well. You can add any other field types for other information as what you want to show. After creating all the fields, move to the Settings tab. Set the location for the fields. Since I've created a settings page for the biography, I choose the settings page here. Now, on the settings page, you can see all the fields displayed. Just input content into them. Next, we'll display them on the front end. Go to Pages and create a new page first. To display the data, I'll use MB Views. It not only helps get and display data, but also style and add some action easily. Go ahead to MetaBox, Views, and create a new view specifically for the bio page. Besides adding code directly, MB Views supports inserting fields to get data from them by just clicking. Click on this button and choose the fields from the list on the right panel. Since the fields are applied to the settings page, move to the Site tab. You will see the fields here. Just click on the field name to insert the field into the template. You also can choose the size or output of some special kind of data. Since this is a clonable group, when you click on it, there will be a loop here. Inside it, insert the subfields. Do the same for the links. After inserting all the fields you need, scroll down to the Settings section. Choose the type as a singular page and select the page where you want to display the bio. View the page on the front end. You can see all the information is displayed, but it obviously needs to be beautified, so we will style them a little bit to give the page a better look. In the real case, you may have a lot of ideas to have a beautiful biography page. The final look may be different from the one I'm doing, but the way to do it is the same. Back to the Created view to modify it and add some code. I'm going to make the bio in a simple style like this. I'll use JavaScript since I have a button to shorten the description and spread it as well. And also have a pop-up when clicking on this button. So I added this line to declare the JavaScript library. I also have some Font Awesome icons for the social channels and links. So I have this line is to declare the Font Awesome library. Now, I'm adding some div tags and classes for each element for styling with CSS later. I'm inserting those elements into the corresponding classes. Next, I create a Read More button. It helps to show a part or full description when you click it. This is its class that will be used to add action later in JavaScript. Also, create a Contact button with this class. It's also used to add action later in JavaScript. Then add some CSS to style the bio. To add action for the Read More and Contact buttons, I'll use some JavaScript code. Move to this tab. This is action for the Read More button. The description hides a part by default, so we should add an action to toggle the button to show its full content first by adding this class to the section. Then, the label of the button should change to another one as Read Less. When you click on the button one more time, this class will be removed automatically since it is a kind of toggle class, as well as the label of the button will turn to the default one. Next, we will trigger when reader click on the Contact button. This is the class we created for the Contact button. When it is clicked, this class is added to display the pop-up. Now, when reader click on the close icon to close the pop-up, this class will be removed, and then the pop-up disappears. That's all. And this is the new look of my bio page. The Read More button and the Contact button work well. So that's the end of today's tutorial. Hopefully, it can help you create an interesting bio page for yourself or your business. If you want to dig into more interesting topics, please watch other videos on this channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to us for more tutorials. Bye.